No death run, question mark. Let's go. Alright. No, not a speed run. I'm not quite at that level. Yeah, not, well, we'll see. But I'm trying to do, oh, what's this thing doing? Oh, I know why it's doing that. Okay. My controller's a little sensitive on this button, so I gotta really hold my hand down like this. Alright. Let's take care of these guys. Alright. Get some money. But yeah, thanks for checking in, Baja World. Yeah. Alright. And yeah, for anybody who's checking in or lurking, just watching, hasn't commented yet, welcome, welcome. No Charlie tonight. He's got some personal outside of stream stuff to take care of, as we all do sooner or later. Ugh. All right. But he will be back tomorrow, and we will continue on with Octopath Traveler, his run through of that. Okay. Right now, I'm going to finish up my Castlevania no-death attempt, and then end the stream a little earlier than usual, than the last few nights, certainly. We've been going to 2 or 3 or 4 a.m. even in some instances. Just because I've got to get over to, well, I've got church tomorrow, so can't stay up too late. I gotta attend church. Gotta be able to wake up in the morning, God willing. And then also I got Shin Godzilla tonight. Gonna finally check that out. I saw it when it was released to theaters before, back in, I want to say, what was that, 2016? 2017? Something like that? Anyways, they're doing the 4K restoration, so they're doing a theatrical run of that. And then also I'm looking forward to, at some point next week, I gotta get around to getting to the theater for another re-release, and that is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the movie from 1999, or excuse me, 1990. And that's the one where they actually use like those suits, and the Jim Henson Company created them, and they're animatronic, and they had the dudes in them, and it's the movie that's the closest to the original comics in terms of tone and even some of the story beats. Like, if you've never seen the movie, I mean, spoiler alert for a 35-year-old movie at this point, but there's a scene in which, you know, Raphael's on the roof blowing off steam, and the foot soldiers come and they beat him up unconscious and throw him in and crash into the April's apartment. Well, that is in the comics, but in the comics it was Leonardo, actually, not Raphael, that got beat up, and they had to go to the farm and recuperate. All that's in the original Eastman and Laird comics. That's why I really do love that movie. I thought they just nailed it. And I grew up with the cartoon. That's how I think that's how many kids first came to know Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. But, you know, my uncle Rich was a big on anime and comics before it kind of got to be like where it is today, where it's still maybe a little niche, but I mean, it was almost like, oh, you like this animated, oh, you like cartoons? I mean, we're talking about back in the day before it was even called Japanimation. People would still call it cartoons. That's how far back it goes. Okay, we're good. Okay. But yeah, I got into the cartoon of Ninja Turtles, but then, you know, I remember we were, I think I told the story already on stream the other night, but we were fumigating our house that I grew up in for rats, actually. My dad found a dead rat in the back of his sock drawer, and it freaked him out. And then, so we were getting the place fumigated, and we were out of a motel in another town, and he was, you know, him and my mom were like, okay, well, let's just make a fun thing of it. Let's get out of this motel where we're just watching crappy TV with probably not even cable channels, you know, or yeah, so there's no cable, and this is before the internet, so nothing to do really. So let's go out and watch that new Ninja Turtles movie. And so I saw it in theaters. It blew my mind, and I just remember, yeah, we had a good. we were sitting, we had good seats, and it was fun. And I forget if it was a Friday or Saturday or something. I think it might not even been that. It might have been a regular weekday. I'm not too sure. But it was a lot of fun. And I haven't seen it in theaters since. I've seen it plenty of times on Blu-ray since. You know, DVD, VHS, all that stuff. Of course, home video, right? Plenty of times. It's a great movie. So I really seen it on the big screen. I really can't wait for that next week, or I might even do it. I would do it tonight, but it was a little too much before closing. But I'd like to see it a couple times. It's just playing until the 20th. So I've only what is it, the 15th today, right? Or no, 16th. So tomorrow's the 17th. So I've got Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday to see Turtles, to try to get out there a couple times. Yep. There we go. Yeah, you don't want to hesitate with these flea men. Figure out if you're going to walk under them or wait for them to come to you. But don't stutter step like I did right there. Alright, got that guy finally the way we're supposed to get him. Alright, so just proceeding through stage 3 here. And again, this is where the game gets a little bit more, you know, challenging. Just in general. Okay, so yeah, anytime the birds go below deck like that, just do your best to keep bringing them over. You don't want to get on top of them. Oh. Alright. Well, you got through that. I don't even know what happened there. Alright, let this guy eat himself as he usually does. Alright. But yeah, for anybody joining in, just to reiterate same information. Sorry if I'm sounding redundant to those who are still watching and have already heard it. But yeah, Charlie's taking care of some business, and he will be back tomorrow, streaming together with me. And then we're gonna jump right into Octopath. I don't even think I'm gonna do my F-Zero dailies, or if I do, since we're running Octopath on his Switch, I might just do my dailies real quick off to the side, just handheld mode, and while Charlie streams Octopath Traveler. Absolutely. Just get rid of my dailies so I can still, you know, get all the bounty chip points and all that. But we shall see. Well, about that. But we're definitely gonna. Yeah, I want to jump right into Octopath. We're really on a good rhythm with that game right now. You know, he's got all 8 characters. We went through Cyrus's Chapter 2 and took care of the blood death vampire cult. That was really creepy and cool. And then we accidentally found the Shrine of the Thief, and that made me think, oh yeah, wait a minute, that's right, there's shrines where you can get secondary jobs to, you know, make your characters even more, you know, kind of a jack of all trades, if you will. Oh, I think I usually jump sooner. Alright, we got him handled. Fireball, fireball, holy water, holy water, holy water. Yeah, oh, okay. We'll take that. Yeah, knife. We don't want the knife. It's the exact opposite of Ghosts and Goblins. Don't get the knife. Okay, I'm just waiting. Yep. I just want to get these guys together so I don't have to keep going back and forth. And it's not like they even hit me, guys. See? My life bar is completely full. I don't know what you're talking about. Alright, cool pose, cool pose. Alright. Oh, you know what? I didn't want to take a bite because this level goes quick. But yeah, if anybody's in here, chat, man. Chat if you can. But if you got me on the background, that's cool. But yeah, let me know. Hey, are you looking forward? What movies are you looking forward to? Are you a Godzilla fan? If you are, do you like Shin Godzilla? Do you prefer Godzilla -1? Do you prefer the original and you don't like any new stuff? Do you prefer the American Godzilla movies? Ninja Turtles, are you a fan? Is it something that you never got into? You know, let me know. Let me know if anybody is here and wants to chat. Or what's up? What game have you been playing lately? What's been going on with life? Alright, cool. Alright, let's see if we can really keep the Fleamen at bay and keep them from overwhelming us. Okay. Alright. Okay, yeah, kind of put 4 or 5 of them in quick fashion there. It happens, man. Okay, and there we go. Got hit by one of them. Okay, use the holy water to my advantage there. Walk under this guy, you just walk under him. You just walk under him, man. Easy peasy. Oh. Sorry, why that keeps happening is because my 8-bit DOE shoulder button is pretty sensitive, and I like holding the controller like this rather than this. Sorry about that. Might happen a couple more times, but I'll try not to. Alright. What hit, man? I ran this level perfect. Didn't get hit once. Look at my life bar. It's a joke that will never get old, and I will never stop saying it. So get used to that one, especially in regards to Castlevania. Alright. Here we go. Oh, crud. I missed the timing. Oh, boy. That's not good. Uh-oh. Oh, man. Okay, I lucked out there. I thought I was going to ruin another deathless run on Frankenstein. Nope, let's see if we can't ruin it on stage 5. But no, so far so good. Okay, cool. Okay. Up the stairs. Come on. There you go. Another turkey, because why not? Alright. And let's throw that down for good measure with that axe. No worries. Alright. Yeah, this level's... I've got this one dialed in. It's the ones where, well, like level 6, where things might not go your way, and it's kind of hard to recover if they don't. You gotta really be on your toes. Alright. Easy enough, easy enough. Alright. Cool. Okay. Ooh, came back. He usually goes forward more. See, the game doesn't quite always, like, no one playthrough is the same, you know? Super easy. Alright. Okay, here we go. The hallway of death. Oh, uh-oh. See? He wasn't supposed to throw his axe that early. Oh, I think the game knows that I'm actively pursuing a no-death run again, and it's doing little funny little things to prevent that from happening, but that's alright. Alright, and that is going to be death defeat. Ooh, oh my gosh, what happened there? Whoa, what happened here? What happened here? Okay, let's quickly recover here. Alright. God. Okay, that was interesting. I don't know, the game's acting funky, or my timing was off. Maybe a button press didn't register. I'm not going to blame the controller. I'll just take ownership of that. You gotta get a rhythmic jumping going. I guess I missed one of them. But we're still deathless as we move into the last and final stage of Castlevania. Now, that's all that matters. So let's see if we can't finally get deathless on stream, so I can prove that I can do it. Alright, stun lock that bad. Cool, take care of this guy. Okay, jump, 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 jump. Okay, yeah, that guy's gonna hit. That's fine. I will take that hit. I'll take that hit. Gotta get that big heart. Alright. As long as Dracula doesn't cheese us, we've got a shot, but we'll see. I might pick up the turkey below, where the flea men drop down. Alright, there we go, there we go. Let this guy throw all his crazy skeleton bones all over the place. Alright, head up here. I'm gonna whip this first. Let it disappear. Okay, I'm gonna hit the turkey there, or the timer thing. We're gonna hit the timer thing again, and we get one more, which we're gonna use now. Get up these steps as quick as possible. Those guys get glitched off screen, but turn around and duck for that. Okay. So getting the turkey was useless because I still got the same amount of hits. Alright, well, one hit, but it takes 4 bars of your life, so I can only get hit by Dracula 3 times. So I gotta really be on my toes with Dracula here. Get that fly out of the way. Alright. Alright, let's do some heart farming. Farming for hearts. Man, kind of like what Dracula does, man. Crazy. I farm for blood and hearts. Ha, ha, ha. Why do I sound like Sesame Street, the Count? Oh, oh. Oh, man. Okay, cool. Like I've said this before, but I usually like coming into Dracula's fight with 35 hearts at least. Back in the day, I used to do like 70 because I was so worried about running out, like trying to get the double and triple shot, or just even the double shot. Then you can go. Okay, see 34. I'm gonna step out one more time. I'm just gonna play it safe, so I'm not thinking about the hearts, and that's distracting me, and I can just focus on when his cape opens and when the fireballs come out. So I'm gonna get this candle, this candle, this candle, this candle, and I'm gonna leave this one up, because that might be how I get my multipliers. So right off the bat, I'm gonna get this candle out of here, let it burn out. Okay, and then we're gonna move. I'll throw more out. Okay. Oh, okay. I took a hit from Dracula, but I've got my double shot, which is all that matters. So it's just I just can't get hit twice. I can get hit one more time, but not twice, because twice is death. Alright. And he takes 16 hits, man. And see, he doesn't open his cape right away, so if you're just jumping when he appears, he might open his cape a few frames later, and then you're getting some fireballs sent your way. You know, I mean, you're gonna get hit. Oh, that was, yeah. I got to get out of the wall here. Okay, we got him down halfway. Okay, cool. All right. Yep. Okay. Okay. We're good. We're good. I think we're good. I just... Sorry for not talking. I'm kind of focused up because I might actually do this now. Okay. Alright. Okay, here we go. Okay, it's over. Although I'm still focusing because, like I said, there is a rhythm. It's very similar to death. Where, yeah, you don't want the animation. You don't want this guy to start hopping around. You want to stun lock him with that holy water. Oh. Okay, alright. We're good. There we go. And that is Castlevania Deathless. Finally did it on stream. Charlie ain't here, but hey, maybe he's watching, or he's driving to where he needs to get going or something. Yeah, cool. Alright, that one's for you, Charlie.